So today I got a couple of fishing poles that the tip broke off. This was my tape and stick field repair that I did while I was out fishing. Broke while I was fishing. This is a telescopic rod. I had it in my backpack, and this one slid out and somehow got broke inside my backpack. And I've also got this one that's got to get fixed too. It's a carbon rod, and we're gonna get these tips put back on. If you ever got a boot stuck down in your engine, you can pull it out with a coat hanger. Okay, so for this one, since it is fiberglass, it's not hollow in the middle like the other one. It's fiberglass all the way through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this rod tip off, and I'm just going to move it down. Since I was only 2 inches back over here, I'm going to move it down and just put it on where it broke. So we'll sand this down a little bit.
I want to remember. Okay, we're good. Remember, I asked you to stay inside the front door. I mean, the garage door. Okay? Oh.
So that fits a little bit better on there. I think that'll be good enough just to hold that guide on there. So let's work on the other one. So this is the other one. It is hollow. So what I've got to do is get something to put inside there on both sides that's going to hold this together. So I've got this piece of rod that I just cut off the other one. That's fiberglass, and it's almost small enough that it fits in there. So I might just sand this down a little bit and put it in the truck it in the drill and just sand it down until it's small enough to fit in there, and then epoxy the whole thing in.
No one's. This has always been for me. What's wrong with your? What are you doing?
I'm making a little piece that goes on the fishing pole.
Oh. What type of piece?
See, this is broken.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm making this as a piece of fiberglass.
Oh.
And I'm going to put it inside these holes and glue it in.
Okay. And then
so
take
that
that
I have
off
the,
and then put it on here.
So that the fishing pole's straight again.
Yep.
That's the plan. That's just about perfect. So this is the glue we're going to use. It's JB Weld 2-part epoxy, and just mix it up the way the back of the box says. It's 1:1. Mix it for a minute, I think, and then it should set in 5. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so I'm going to do this one first because it's going to be the quickest. We just get a good coat on here. We get some down inside this rod tip and put them together. Now, it doesn't matter which way this faces because when you pull it out, it just sticks in. You can put it in any direction. Smooth that out a little bit. Next one's this one. Gonna get epoxy inside there as best I can. And inside the rod tip part. Gonna coat my little support that I made. Goes in there. Coat the other end. Put those together and line them up best you can. Then I'm just going to wipe the excess off the outside. So there we go, 2 fishing rods, almost as good as new, and I didn't have to go buy new fishing rods. So that's 2 different ways you can fix a fishing rod, by moving this rod tip back or putting a support. You could use a piece of wood dowel in there, a piece of metal, like a coat hanger or something in there, a piece of wire. If you don't have a piece of fiberglass, fiberglass is probably the best. It's going to give me a little bit of extra bend. And then 5 minutes, these will be dry, and 24 hours they'll be good to fish with. These rod tips you can also buy online. If you broke one off and you just on the rod tip and you needed to put a new one on, you can buy those and glue them on. And that's it. Thanks for watching. You want to see more DIYs, like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.